log. It's like all the way down to here, but he's fucking still bald as shit. He's like,
Kaden Lynch.
just like, yeah, for you,
Kaden Lynch, man.
Alright, so,
Yo, guys.
So what are we giving it?
Yo, guys, what's up? Welcome to The4reivew.com. My name is Slav.
I'm Timo. Steve.
and I'm Brad.
Also known as...
The Ring Breaker!
And today, we review Uncharted 3 Drake's
Deception.
Check this out. When Uncharted 1 came out, which is crazy great for PS3, whoa! Amazing! Uncharted 2 came out, and everybody's like, this is... Yeah, like,
Do it again, I can't believe it.
Multiplayer!
yeah, Uncharted 2 looked fabulous, and that multiplayer, which Uncharted 1 didn't have.
Thing.
Now Uncharted 3 came out, and we're here to dissect it.
Dissect away, fellas.
Okay,
Alright.
First of all, what do you guys think of the game? Did you like the game? What do you mean? Let's start with the whole entire game. Let's just do the game's whole single
Game
player
as a
once.
whole, it was decent. It was decent. I mean, it wasn't anything new. It wasn't anything groundbreaking. You know, if you liked the first and the second one, you're gonna like this one. But if you wanted something new and tasteful, don't play it. Don't play it. Well, play it, but don't expect anything.
Yeah.
Big hopes not needed.
Okay, gee, let's just quit. Okay, Uncharted is Indiana Jones of video games and Tomb Raider put together. It is a classic treasure hunt game. You get bad guys who are looking for you, and you try to.
You're out tricking them the entire time. You're writing down little notes, getting treasures and stuff.
They're
fun.
taking the treasures and they're getting the clues. They're right behind
But
you.
you're one step ahead of them, and you like step
Every
in the
time.
wrong direction every time.
And they're always there. Hey,
Except for that one time where they drug you,
Yeah.
they touch you.
Yeah. So Uncharted, it's one of those games where it's extremely good cinematic wise. They do such a good job blending. You don't know if it's like when the actual gameplay, where it's scenes. I watched Teal play.
Yes. Alright, so I start the game off. There's that
Bar fight.
cutscene and stuff, and then it goes into the bar fight. But the transition is so seamless. You don't know that you have to actually start moving your guy, and like it just goes, and you just get the crap beat out of you. You're like, what the heck's he doing? Is he gonna fight back? And then you realize, oh right, I gotta fight back. I'm playing this. That's right. And yeah,
It's smooth. It's cinematically smooth. The voice acting is top line. It's just phenomenal. All the facial expressions, everything. It's just movie grade A, AAA movie quality.
it makes you wonder why they did make a movie.
Well, it's just like the commercial said. You know, it's like watching a movie. Everything was done great. No complaints there.
Voice, voice dialogue, the random little tidbits between
Yes.
the characters.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Very enjoyable.
Yes.
Makes it fun to play the game and listen to what they gotta say to one another.
Yeah. Also, they take you like obviously any other adventure game. They take you to like different cool parts of the world. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like you see some really cool scenery. I think they could take you to Libya or Syria. They take you to the desert. Okay. They take you to a huge shipyard. I don't know what the location is. They take you to I'm almost positive London. Is where we start off in?
Start off in London.
Yeah, in London, and then you get on the roof, and I was just like, whoa, look at that cool. Like they take you to a lot of cool places, and it's awesome. It looks amazing.
Yeah, graphics, nice.
Snazzy.
So, yeah.
And well, now we're talking the sub game pretty well. How about we hit some of the down low key parts of the game? It does have some.
I'm gonna go initially with the picking up of ammo for your guns and whatnot. It's it's the exact same button as picking up a new gun as to get ammo. So after you shoot a couple bad guys, they're laying in a pile on top of one another. You got 7 guns laying there. You only need 1 piece of ammo. You're gonna have to stop what you're doing in the middle of a gunfight and slowly walk around to try and find the ammo you want. And if you don't hit it at the right time, you're gonna pick up a new gun. And you're most likely gonna do what I do. You're gonna stop what you're doing. You're gonna find the gun you just had, and then you're gonna try and find the ammo again. It's kind of frustrating.
Yes, it's such a pain in the ass.
I hear that. Anything else, gentlemen?
Alright, so
Haters.
one of the most annoying parts of the game, and also kind of killed the story, was somehow, even though you're the one finding all the clues, you're the mastermind behind this whole thing, the enemy was always there with you and your next part of your quest. It was so annoying. You always somehow had to fight bad guys that were just there. Like they knew where you're gonna go somehow, but they didn't see what you saw. It was just like, what the fudge? What are you doing here? It was so annoying.
It's like they got a tracking chip like underneath your scalp, and you didn't realize, and you're like, I got this bad itch.
Yeah, it was like
Ignore it though until we find this treasure.
yeah.
Right, but here's the thing. Think about playing the game with no enemies.
Not
It's
fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that's
You need
when,
to taste
that's
it.
when the puzzles would be badass and it'd keep you in there, and then somehow.
Now,
No.
my one thing I said at one point that I thought was kind of funny, the first time you run into these spiders,
Yeah.
and you keep going to the same kind of like crypts, I was like, you think you maybe would pack some bug spray?
Yeah, like, shit.
I mean, it would be a good idea.
How did you think about that? Holy Jesus!
Like, you could have 2 cans, and you probably could get through those crypts. I'm not even gonna lie.
How do you think about that? Wow, that's
Because they were in
good.
like second world countries, they might not have bug spray. You get some of that like
Yeah, just have some
sticky
people-
tape. That sticky tape, the fly, like the whole fly strip, and just like throw it and be like, yeah, you got nothing.
Yeah, those are big spiders.
Problem solved, dude.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. I think about that. The one thing about this story that was kind of weird is just like, in this Uncharted 3, you guys were checking me. I didn't mind it, but what you guys think about the ending or the the whole? Oh yeah, we're gonna give
The whole
spoilers.
ending, like, sequence was kind of stupid in the point where, like, the very end of the game, after the city's starting to crumble, you're running out, and your enemies, your adversaries throughout the entire game, they've been trying to kill you the entire time. You get to one point where one of them's trapped, they're like, oh, save me and prove your greatness, and you're like, oh no, I'll just help you out because I'm a nice guy. And I'm like, I don't care how nice guy you are, they tried to kill you the entire time.
Yeah, like-
You are gonna leave them to rot and stew in what they
Think
brought
about
upon
this.
themselves.
What if you pulled them out and they're like, now we're gonna finish killing you. Bam, bam, you
Try
idiot.
to throw you in. I'd be like, yeah, I don't think so.
Another thing, the last enemy, the whole entire city is sinking into a giant pit hole. And he's jumping from stone to stone to stone. And he decides, you know what, I don't want to be a classic James Bond villain where I run away and I come back in the sequel. Nah, I'm going to go for the gold. I'm going to come at you right now with a knife, not a gun. I die, you die, I'm biting you on this rock. We're going to fight this to the death. Now. No. Doesn't make sense.
City sinking,
But
they're fighting.
being as made, that's what they chose to go with. Not how I would have done it.
Yeah, luckily you use a gun and you just waste his ass.
You do get a gun.
Yeah, but in that
Yeah,
sequence,
yeah.
you have to get a headshot to finish him at least twice. If you do chest shots, for us, we did it the one time, it didn't work.
What?
But then when you do the cutscene, he doesn't have any bullet holes. He's just like, I feel a little faint, I'm gonna fall off this rock.
No, I blasted the shit out of him. I was just like,
There was no bullet holes. He could at least had one in his chest, like, some
Yeah.
blood. Nah.
Or it could have been like where you just like you only see his back, so like.
Yeah,
Exploding out, something.
Yeah. Anyways, good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing I did that I know I'm gonna mention it because I did notice it too. Sometimes when shooting enemies, sometimes it feels like your bullets aren't registering. Like you shoot a clip, sometimes like, is it hitting him or not? You don't know. You know what I mean? It just feels like you're shooting blanks a lot of times, and actually a lot of times, not sometimes. And but you know what's kind of that? They had a good cover system. The cover system's great. I didn't mind it compared to what game would just do with the cover system wasn't as. Oh, what was that? Oh,
Killzone 3.
Killzone 3.
Killzone 3, yes. The car system's amazing in this game, you know what I mean? And running, jumping, everything's smooth. The gameplay's smooth. I don't know. I really. There's not so much I can complain about the game. The ammo thing, yes, I complain about, but
Well, that
I would
like,
have to say-
if it's a free roam and you're climbing
Yeah.
stuff, make everything climbable. Don't have
Yeah.
it where like there's some vines and
Exactly.
you go to jump on them and
You can't climb him.
it's a flat wall. I was deceived.
Yeah.
Deception, Drake's deception was right there.
I think the parkour system could have been a little bit better. Like they could have been climbing a little bit easier. Because sometimes you just want to jump backwards, and like he's just like It's like no, I'm pressing back to jump. You want to jump back, Drake? Come on. It's so annoying.
But there's also a ton. If you like solving mini puzzles, tons of them in the
Yeah, it's
game.
good puzzles. They're pretty challenging, but you'll get
Some
them.
really good challenging ones.
And
don't pay
if you're
attention.
not as smart as some, the other characters will show off what you need to do.
Oh, the game's gonna let you know you're not solving that puzzle. hey, over there, if I were you, I'd check that out. No, really, that thing right there.
I guess the question is, guys, would you recommend the game single player wise? I mean, did you enjoy it? Would you recommend people playing it?
Definitely would. I would definitely
I
recommend.
recommend a borrow from a friend. I don't know if
Yes.
I'm running out and buying it. I mean,
It depends how
nowadays
cheap it
the
is.
price.
It might be worth buying for the price.
I'd
I
buy
mean, there's lots of great sites. It's great to play through.
I would too say, yeah, get the game. It's awesome, especially if an older guy who has kids. Your kids will enjoy watching it while you play the game, and plus,
Exactly.
it's also got an adultish audience, humorous jokes every once in a while.
Your girlfriend should enjoy it. It's funny enough.
Yeah, they want to
Yeah. I mean, you're there drinking that drugged water. You got these like demons coming at you. I'm sure your kids would love it.
Now, this is where I got really upset with this game. There was something called multiplayer, and if you put a feature called multiplayer, you'd expect that when you click on multiplayer, you can play multiplayer. But in this thing, they said, hey, play multiplayer. You click in and it says, hey, give us $10. I said, well, didn't I buy the game already? Yes, you did. But you didn't buy the multiplayer part of the game. You have to give us $10 to buy multiplayer. So based on that fact, I'm gonna rate the game just a single player wise, and I'm kind of multiplayer feature as something that was a bug and didn't work. I didn't get the experience of multiplayer. If I click multiplayer, it says it doesn't work, take $10. To me, that's a bug. So I'm gonna have to give it up. When I rate the games, it's gonna drop the bundle because of that. But have any of you guys here played multiplayer?
I've played the multiplayer. I got the game when it was brand new. I didn't mind it. It was pretty much the same as the second one, which they didn't charge you for. And it had the horde feature, kind of like a lot of the games are doing now. You had the different objectives you could do while you're playing the horde modes. Like you gotta get the treasure, or you gotta stop all the waves, or you gotta capture the territory and stuff like that. Enemy elimination. Customization was there. You picked the different characters throughout the game, even different costumes for them, different levels, weapons. You could choose which one you start with, which ones you didn't. You could buy different ones by getting points and stuff. Overall,
Was it enjoyable?
Yeah, it was fun.
Is it 2 players? Is it
worth the $10? Can I ask you that?
I would not say it's worth the $10. If you get it for free, it's fun because you can do 2 players, same guy in the room, from what I remember.
Yeah.
And you can both play the wave thing and stuff, which was fun. But not like you can't do that though if you're playing like the team elimination and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could not do 2-player, same team.
Okay, team elimination.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well. And you know what? People complain, say, "Well, you guys review games. You didn't play multiplayer. You can't review games." I'm gonna say this. You know what? I'm a gamer. You know what I mean? I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm a gamer. If I buy a game, it doesn't matter. They say you buy it. I'm just a normal gamer. I'm gonna complain about it. Obviously, you get a game and then they charge you $10 to play multiplayer. What are you gonna do?
I mean, who wants a video game when you have to be connected to the internet the entire time?
We're not talking about the Xbox One.
I didn't say that. My bad.
Yeah, we just seen the Xbox reveal video. God, horrible. I like Xbox.
Some extreme.
I wish yeah. So I mean, so you say multiplayer is good, and you would enjoy it.
It's enjoyable if you have the option and you don't have to pay for it. Go for it.
Right, but if you do pay for it,
Don't bother.
I can't say whether the bottom option was it bugged in my system.
It wasn't worth it for me. I'd pay for it.
Yeah, played it once or twice, didn't feel necessary to play again.
Okay,
Speaks for you.
Alright guys, well, you know, let's just wrap this up real quick for the gamers because these guys probably get so annoyed of these right here.
Alright, easy.
What's the average score you guys are gonna give these?
2.
I'm gonna give
Come on!
Drake's.
Huh?
I'm gonna give Drake's Deception a 6.
6. Explain. Quick.
6. Like I said before, it wasn't anything new and groundbreaking. If you like Drake's, it was definitely Drake's 1 and 2 greatest hits.
Yeah, I'll give this game a 5 out of 10. And like Steve said, it was literally nothing new. It was good, but it just wasn't new. So it's kind of like big ginormous deja vu. So and there was a little bit of bugs here and there, and some things that could have been improved on. So yeah, 5 out of 10.
My turn. Yes. I give this game a 7. I would give it a 6, but it's actually a really good storyline. I would give it an 8 if it wasn't for the multiplayer crap. It's a really great. It's single player. It's awesome. It's awesome. You can play. You can sit through it and play and have a good time the whole time. Never a time to say, "Oh, this game's kind of getting boring." It's awesome, man. It keeps you going. Multiplayer, no comment.
I'm definitely gonna give it a 7. You know, I liked the game. Single player was great. You know, I liked all the different scenery, how it varied different spots. Multiplayer was fine. I mean, they didn't necessarily have to have it in that kind of a game. I did like how, you know, that's one of those games where you can get all the little cheat codes if you collect all the little, like, the treasures and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool feature. I like
That's
video
a cool
games.
feature.
Unlimited ammo. Who doesn't love unlimited ammo with a rocket launcher? Makes the game a little easy, but they're fun. So, yeah, I'm definitely giving it a 7.
So the average score is about like 6.2, 6.4. It's a 6 pretty much. 6 or 7. It's a 6. Let's go right down to 6. 25 divided by 4 is what? 6.
Whatever,
6
it's a
point-
6.
It's a
That's all
6.
you need to know.
Yeah, that's all you need to know, guys. We appreciate you watching the video. We're getting ready to see you again. Check out the website.
Like Drake, I'll give you some.
Yeah,
good scores,
part
man.
Check out the website, you know what I mean? Go on the website, 4reivew.com. We have a lot of bonus feature clips that we did previously during the show. You know, if you guys want to see some funny bloopers. check it out. If you don't want to check it out, you're missing out. A lot of what we want to talk about. Torah.
Different games, just some
Yes.
French feels.
Some old stuff.
Yes, we'll go back. But that's it, guys.
Yep.
See you next time.
Yep.
Yeah.